Hello everyone, and welcome to my Days of Our Lives official. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. EJ delivered breakfast to Nicole's room. I have some sad news, and I wanted to break it to you myself, Eric remarked. Nicole shook her head in disbelief after learning of Kate and Kayla's deaths from EJ. What about Marlena? Nicole inquired. She's very ill, but she's still holding on, EJ replied. Poor Eric, Nicole whispered. Nicole shook her head, concerned that Eric would break apart. Nicole hated herself for Eric's downfall. I simply want to be there for him. And I'm sure I'm the last person he wants to see, Nicole explained. I'm afraid you might be right about that, EJ agreed. When Nicole complained that she wasn't hard enough on herself, EJ emphasized that she was a wonderful person. Nicole plucked a button off the nightstand. Nicole smirked and revealed that it was from when she ripped his top on New Year's Eve. EJ laughed. I know that it seems crazy that I am not ready to move on from Eric, especially when he hates my guts, Nicole told me. You understand what feels correct. I will not press you, EJ remarked. Nicole sipped her coffee and made a face. Nicole revealed that her New Year's resolution had been to give up caffeine. EJ promised to include decaf coffee on the grocery list. No offense, but I'm thinking I'm going to give up men instead, Nicole told me. Johnny hung up the phone with Allie in the DiMera living room as Stefan entered the house. Stefan moaned about flight delays, then smiled when he mentioned Chloe. So, you had a good time? Johnny asked. Aw. You're familiar with Gabby, Stefan remarked. Johnny explained that he drove Gabby to the airport. She found you? Johnny asked. She found me. Told me everything, Stefan said. Johnny, perplexed, questioned Stefan why he didn't appear upset. Stefan noticed that Gabby had revised her tale regarding what Rolf had told her. How am I supposed to know which story to believe? Stefan spoke. After a moment, Johnny grumbled. Johnny informed Stefan that Rolf had revealed the truth to him. Wendy overheard her brother talking about Rolf and you. She became concerned that he had gotten himself into some sort of mess. So, she and I. Johnny remarked, shrugging. Stefan let out a loud sigh while Johnny paused. Jakarta, Stefan answered. Johnny admitted that they had taken the plane to Jakarta to get Rolf. We were on a mission, Johnny explained. Johnny claimed that Wendy had duped Rolf into revealing the truth, but then Rolf attempted to use a drug to make them forget the talk. Just like he did to Gabby when she confronted him right before he fled Salem, Johnny told me. That's why Gabby was convinced Rolf was innocent, Stefan told me. And when the drug wore off, she blew up her whole wedding, exposed the truth, got on a plane to Miami to find you to tell you everything, Johnny told me. Stefan questioned Johnny why he hadn't told him about Jakarta sooner, nodding in understanding. Johnny remembered how EJ had pleaded with him not to inform Stefan. What are you not telling me? Stefan asked. EJ entered the room. Johnny explained that he and Stefan had been discussing what Rolf had done. I kept quiet because of someone I care about, Johnny explained. EJ warned Johnny with a look not to implicate him. Wendy, Johnny announced. Johnny stated that Lee had begged his sister not to expose him, and Johnny decided to remain silent for Wendy's sake. And that's the whole story? Stefan asked. That's the whole story, Johnny said. Johnny apologized. One would hope that family loyalty would trump your burgeoning relationship with Wendy, but hey, what's done is done, right, kid? Stefan spoke. Stefan sighed and went out of the home. EJ thanked Johnny. It's one thing for Stefan to believe that you were involved in the cover-up, but I'm his brother and his boss, EJ replied. Johnny shrugged. I've kept the secret this long. There's no reason to let it out now, Johnny explained. Johnny informed EJ that Stefan did not appear furious with Rolf. Maybe that will change with time, Johnny replied. Before EJ could answer, Allie contacted Johnny's phone to inform him of Kristen's orchid antics. The orchid remained in the underground corridors for months. And now that it's necessary to manufacture a serum for Grandma, it's gone, Johnny explained. Kristen, what the hell have you done? EJ muttered. Johnny added that Kristen had sworn she didn't know who had taken the flower. EJ suggested they talk to Rolf. I need to go see Rafe right now, Johnny stated as he went out. At the bistro, Lee sat at a table and typed a message to Gabby on his phone. Chloe strolled into the square. You're back, Lee said. When Lee started asking about Gabby, Chloe told him to stop talking. I'm not really interested in answering your questions, but you damn well better answer mine, she said. Chloe informed Lee that she had been present when Gabby told Stefan everything. You knew you could not compete. You played God, Lee. With Stefan's life. With Gabby's life. The woman you claim to love, Chloe explained. I do love Gabby very much, Lee remarked. Chloe told Lee that Gabby despised him. Why did you drag me into this? Chloe asked. Lee asked Chloe who would have benefited from the breakup between her and Brady. Are you saying that Kristen had a hand in this? Chloe asked. Well, I am not saying anything. But you happen to draw your own conclusions, Lee explained. Enraged, she screamed, you cannot screw around with people's lives and then not own up to it when you're caught. As Chloe turned to leave, Lee reminded her that she worked for him. I quit, Chloe announced. When Gabby arrived home, Rafe was cleaning in the Hernandez kitchen. Rafe noticed Gabby's sad expression. Oh, no, Rafe replied. Gabby ran into her brother's arms and sobbed. When Gabby calmed down, she informed Rafe what had transpired in Miami. Stefan didn't even believe me, Gabby explained. Gabby claimed that the only way to persuade Stefan was to find Rolf. I did have to release Kristen and Lee from custody, Rafe told reporters. Rafe swore he would not let Kristen and Lee get away with their crimes. Gabby sighed, realizing that she had been a fool to believe Lee. Now I'm actually married to the creep, Gabby revealed. Rafe told Gabby to not give up on Stefan. You understand me better than that. I will never give up on the man I love, Gabby promised. That's what I like to hear, Rafe responded. Rafe left for work with a hug and goodbye. Gabby was cleaning the kitchen when Lee knocked on the door. I have nothing to say to you, Gabby said. Lee prevented Gabby from closing the door. Please, just hear me out, Lee implored. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.